Hi there, how are you doing today? Diana from Adirondack Girl at Heart. I teach vintage and antique lovers how to create successful vintage businesses that they love. One of the ways I do that is through these videos where I share my recent vintage finds. I tell you the price I paid for each and what I think each is worth. Today I'm going to focus on farmhouse finds. That's what I typically focus on for my antique booth. One of my personal favorite farmhouse items to look for and find is enamelware. I picked this chippy blue swirl enamelware colander at an estate sale for $1, which I think is a crazy price for that. Just a great piece to decorate with and should sell for about $18 to $20. I also love baskets, as you know, and this isn't real old, but it's oak splint and just a sweet, simple shape, good for decorating or storing. It was $1 and it should sell for about $15. I do have an article on my website all about baskets and a price guide, as well as an article about Native American baskets. And the same with enamelware. I have a full article on my website about it and a price guide. I picked up a couple of wooden bowls. Great for farmhouse decorating. This one's not super old, and in fact, it's actually marked Japan on the bottom, but it's 50 cents. I think it's gonna clean up nice and have a good look. Should sell for about $20. This one, much older, with some of its original red paint. Really, really nice. It was $3, and I'm hoping the inside will clean up nicer, a little more nicely, and both of them will get a wax, a wood salve treatment with my signature wood salve that I have put the recipe for on my website. So you can make your own wood salve and treat your own wooden bowls and breadboards, things like that. So hopefully this should sell for about $38 to $45. A couple of little wooden doodahs, They were $1 each. And they are really for craft projects. The Dutch shoes, so Albany was settled by the Dutch back in the early 1600s, and so Dutch related things sell well from my antique booth. And then at Christmas time, I will stuff a bottle brush tree in there and wrap it with some baker's twine and put a little tag on it, and they sell for about $8 to $12 depending on the size of the shoe. This one is about a $10 shoe. And then I picked up these lids. This is a Hellmann's mayonnaise lid, also for projects of some kind. A little butter, not a butter mold, but a butter decorator. It's got a little decoration there, and you would press that down onto a little pad of butter. That should sell for about $10. A back scratcher for $1. Should sell for about $6 to $8. And I always pick up nice farmhouse style wreaths when I see them. The focal point right now in my booth is an old door, and I'll hang it from the door. And that just makes a really nice first impression when you walk into my booth. And I paid $1 for it, and I will price it at about $20 to $25, and they sell really well. We have a few pieces of glass. This was 50 cents. It's definitely older cobalt. It's got these really cool seeds running through it, and these sell for about, it's got a mark on the bottom that I can't, just numbers on the bottom. And it should sell for about $8. I can't resist old bottles. I love old bottles. I used to dig them with my father when I was younger. This says James J. Fox, Hudson, New York, which is nearby town, and I paid $1 for that. It also has some interesting seeds in it. Really good shape. A whiskey flask should sell for about $6. And then, oh my gosh, this chunky, darling little creamer marked Sheffield on one side and store bottle on the other. These don't sell for a lot of money, but gosh, aren't they cute? It was 50 cents, and on the bottom it's signed Duraglass, and it has the Illinois glass mark there on the bottom. I do have an article on my website about old bottles, and so you can get a lot of information there. I'll link to it. Old cast iron bell. These are great sellers if you come across them. This one was $2. It should sell for $25. I'll put a leather cord there and hang it up in my booth, and it will sell very quickly. Here's an old blackboard. Not real old, but it has a nice old look. It was $1, should sell for about $12. And the last two, I think that's, yes, last two are wall art, or just art. This is a oil painting on board of a pig. And I do really want it. It was $3, as you can see. I really do want to kind of cut that top off. But I just thought that was a really nice painting. And then over here in French it says Le Cochon de Hubie. I don't know what that means. Is that pig in French? Somebody tell me that. Anyway, about $25. Really liked that pig. And here's the last find. A really, really neat old etching of a train. I'm hoping that I can find a frame for it. If not, I'll sell it just like this. It was $7.99 at Salvation Army. And yes, I did. I paid full price for it. Can you believe it? About $35 to $40 for that. I just think it's really nice. Really, really nice print. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing my farmhouse finds. Come back, catch me again on another video. Leave me a thumbs up or a comment. I would love it and appreciate it so much. All right, you take care, and as always, happy hunting.